What's up, YouTube? It's the Hood Trucker Fitness Channel. We talk everything fitness. If you're wondering what this is, I forgot it. I actually had it in my head when I started the video. But I just realized that if you clean off the camera lens, it comes out a lot clearer when you record videos. So here's the update. Other than the fact that I need a haircut again, the update is that we're seeing some improvement. Okay, I've been doing the 200 crunches every morning. They're working. It's starting to flatten out a little bit. It's not, it's only been a week, but I'm feeling the difference. I also developed some shoulder exercises that are going to strengthen my shoulders and hopefully not re-injure them, because I've had a couple of incidences where I've kind of felt it, and I kind of backed off, took a day or two off, not over the past week, but over the past several weeks. This last week has been pretty good. I've been on my water. I've been getting my 200 crunches in every morning. The schedule, it really hasn't gotten any different. I mean, other than the weather, like it kind of slows you down. But as far as that, not really. I just been more focused on budgeting my time, right? And I think that was probably one of my major issues, like budgeting my time. Because, you could find time to do all kinds of stuff. It's just, you got to budget it. And this thing getting... Okay, that's my alarm for my water. I'm actually pretty thirsty. Now, I'm setting it on 3 minutes. Okay. That was a big swig. So, I developed, some exercises to basically rehab all my stuff. Man, is this camera like blurry? Let me see something. Why does it look blurry when you get close? Yeah. Oh well. So, I developed some exercises to rehab. So, I got shoulders, or basically like flies. You take the, I'll demonstrate it, but you take the bar, the dumbbells, and you raise them up. I do like clean. I think, matter of fact, I do have a video where I kind of demonstrated everything that I'm doing. But I got cleans in there, like with a dumbbell cleans, and then I got dumbbell press. And then I got these things I do with the back. So I lean forward and I kind of like, how like when you do like a barbell, like back arm extension, I guess you call it. I don't know if you call it that. But it's kind of like that, but without bending my elbows. I just, I straighten my elbows and I pull the weight back. And I haven't demonstrated that, but I'll demonstrate that. And it's awesome for middle back work. My middle back has been screwed up for like probably the last, I'd say, let's see, 2014, 2015. I think I did it in 2015. So, I mean, we're talking about 5-6 years. Been the same, like never healed. So, it's crazy. But this exercise is working wonders, because I need work on that area, and I really just haven't given it a lot of thought over the past 6 years. It's crazy. Right now I'm evaluating a lot of different stuff about my life. So my workouts, I totally screwed that up, but we're getting it back together. I kind of let myself fall into the trap of saying, okay, I've gotten this far. I've been eating whatever I want to, and my shoulders are messed up, and I'm gonna take a vacation, and I'm just gonna eat whatever I want and don't work out because my shoulders. Bad idea. Bad idea. See, the thing about setting an alarm for your water is it reminds you. Like, I mean, you can get distracted and forget that you even started drinking water. So anyway, so yeah, I developed these exercises and they're working wonders. So sometimes bad things happen for a good reason. Um, I need to shave. Boy, I look crazy. Um, so the good reason that all of this happened, what I can determine, or you know however you want to look at it, is that number one, my shoulders are weak previously. I'm working on those. Number two, my back was weak because there's pain in there right now. It's getting better though, so I'm focusing on that right now. I have this pain in my shoulders from the rotator cuff, I'm assuming, which always comes from weak shoulders, and that's improving. Although it kind of comes and goes. Like when I sleep a certain way or something like that, it still tends to wake me up. But we're working on it. And, I mean, I'm not gonna let my shoulder pain like just linger on and on and on, and then I just fall apart. I got to get it back together. So I'm not even worried about that, right? So moving forward, I still need to focus on a lot of things that I screwed up before, which is making excuses, not budgeting my time, and basically eating whatever I wanted. Because here's the thing, I'm not like full fledged yet, because I can't do it like standing curls because it hurts my shoulder. I can't do really back arms really because it hurts my shoulder. So what I'm gonna start trying to do, and I'm actually as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm gonna give it a try. But I'm gonna do like isolated curls or preacher type curls, like off the leg, one at a time. I'm gonna see how that goes. I might do like lay in the bed and do some back arm stuff with a little bit lighter weight. See how that goes. We can introduce movements or exercises just with lighter weights and see how it goes. If it goes well, then we'll increase the rate the weight. If it doesn't go well, we'll either lighten up the weight or we'll just wait a little bit longer for that. But once I get to the point where I can start doing push-ups again, we're off to the races. Because those push-ups, I don't know what it is about push-ups, but they burn fat like I don't know what. And them squats, squats have nothing to do with the shoulders. So I just completely screwed that up. Like, I should have been at least doing squats this entire time. But I'm the hood trucker, and I don't always do things right the first time. But I don't have any excuse for that at all. I don't have none whatsoever. It was just ridiculous. Like, other than the time, which squats you can do anywhere. I could say I didn't have the time or whatever, but I mean, I was kind of running hard with the weather and all that. Anything is better than nothing, and I was doing nothing. So I could have got in 100 or two, at a break point, or right before I go to bed, or right when I wake up, or something like that. I could have done something. Yeah, I was running hard and like lay down and then jump up and gotta go. I could have monkey wristed in there somewhere. So I'm not even gonna let that be an excuse. I just screwed it up, basically. And you know, sometimes you got to be like I notice a lot of people that I talk to, like, I mean, it's like they act like it's a felony, or like it's a felony to be wrong or do something wrong or something like that. Like, come on now. Like, why are you so adamant about trying to convince me that you didn't do something wrong? Like, I don't get that at all. Like, okay, you did it wrong, you screwed it up, now fix it. Because listen, if you don't acknowledge that there's a problem, you're not going to be able to fix the problem. You may acknowledge it. You may acknowledge it, like, personally, but you're defending it publicly. I don't understand that. Like, listen, I'll tell you I screwed up all day long. You know why? Because I know I can fix it. Like, I don't have a problem fixing it and showing you that I'm going to fix it, because I know I'm going to fix it. If you're not sure of yourself, you would say, yes, this, that, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't my fault, all this other stuff. I don't care. Like, I screwed it up. But when, fast forward, I say, 2-3 months from now, I won't be where I expected to be over the past year, or nor will I be where I want to be, but I did kind of have injuries, and I did screw it up. So, oh well. But I'll look better than I look right now, I guarantee you. So, we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep pushing forward, and we're going to keep, testing and pushing our limits. Even though we're injured, we're going to keep testing and pushing our limits. Oh, that's the other thing that I want to talk about real quick is that, okay, I'm on my water, right? I'm on my crunches in the morning. I've been on my jumping jacks, right? And I've been on my 15-minute cardio session where I start at zeros, and then it ticks down 59, 58, all the way down to 15, and then I stop, and then I rest from 15, 14, 13, all the way to 0, and then I start again, right? I've been doing that for like since the last update, which is about, I think it was 7-8 days ago, right? My calves and my feet have not seen this much activity in a while, and I'm walking around like I got bunions or something, because what happens is when you don't use a particular muscle for a long time, it gets sore. Like, when I start doing push-ups again, I might be sore for a couple of days, but it's like muscle memory, because we were doing I think we were doing 500 a session, and we're doing 2 to 3 sessions a week. So we're doing like 1,000, 1,500 push-ups a week. So it's only been a couple of months. Like, it's probably only been, 90 days or something like that. It hasn't been that long. But I when I do, do back arms, or, shoulder type stuff, like presses and stuff like that, I do feel it back there, right? I kind of feel a little soreness. But the arch in my foot and my calves, more my feet than my calves. Because you got to remember, when you're doing jumping jacks, your feet are doing like this, and it's right here in that arch area, taking a pounding. I think I'm probably 225 right now. My feet taking a pounding. And like, I didn't do them. I had an all-nighter last night, so I didn't do them today yet. And I probably won't do them till in the morning. So I did skip a day, but that's okay. It probably needed a break, because I've been doing them every day. And so, my feet have been getting sore and sore. So today, they don't feel as bad. Like, matter of fact, I actually forgot about it, because I wanted to mention it in the video, and I actually forgot about it till just now. But so they feel pretty good. But ordinarily, I've been walking around like I'm on bunions. So, or like I got bunions. It's crazy. So yeah, when you start doing jumping, they're working, and then 15 minutes of cardio every day. It's only 15 minutes, But you blowing them calves up though. Like it's to the point where, like I'm doing jumping jacks, I can't make it the whole 45 seconds. I'm probably on, once I get after like, I don't know, 5 sets in or something like that, I'm probably only doing like 15, 20 seconds, and I'm jogging the rest of the time. And then I stop it. And then this most recent time, I at 15, for a 15 second break, actually I was doing it at 20. So at 20, I get a 20-second break, and then I was doing, shoulders off the sink for 20 seconds, and then jump right back on it. So breathing pretty good, heart, pumping kind of good, so, it's all working. It's just that when you do jumping jacks, that's a muscular motion, and you can tell by the fact of how them calves blow up, and how you can tell is how them feet is on fire. So you doing muscular stuff. So you want to be doing some type of muscle training. Jumping jacks is muscle training, believe it or not. And it's for the calves and your feet. So even if it's calves and feet is a pretty big muscle. As a matter of fact, your calf is probably bigger than either your bicep or your tricep. So you can do push-ups and you can do curls and all that stuff, and yeah, it looks good up here and all that, but I think your calf is a little bit bigger. If it's not, shoot me. But I mean, you even got muscles from your calves all the way almost down to your ankles, and you got muscular stuff going on there. And when you're jumping, and you're using all that stuff. That's why your feet, like for your arch. If you don't believe me, try it. Do jumping jacks for 15 minutes, at 45-second intervals, and then you get a 45-second jumping jack session and a 15-minute rest, and you rinse, repeat basically for 15 minutes. When you're done with that, give it a day or two, you're gonna see the effects. So don't sleep on the jumping jacks. Don't sleep on the jumping jacks. I mean, don't think that. See, I'm going back old school. Like all this new age, all this keto and all, man, forget all that. We're going back old school at work. Arnold Schwarzenegger said, go ahead and get them 200 push-ups before you get out of bed. Old school. And that's what I'm doing. And guess what? It's working. I feel it. Now, listen. It's working as it pertains to consolidating my abs. But I mean, are crunches gonna do like fat loss? No, that's dietary stuff. That's what you do to cardio. And when I say dietary, I mean in relationship to where you're at in your calorie intake. I'm not counting no calories. I glance at calories, like I'll say, like for example, I ate a Subway sandwich today. Okay, I ate a Frosty. It's like 300 calories, I believe. Maybe 6. I think it's 6. But if you take the sandwich and the Frosty, I don't think I ate 1,000 calories. I had some of these peanuts right here. These lime, which are my favorite, by the way. I probably ate maybe half a bag. And it says... I'm assuming that, it says 460 and 170, so I don't even, it says 3 servings, so I'm assuming the whole bag is 460. So let's say I ate half the bag. That's 230. So if you add, let's say you got 600 for this Frosty, you got, let's say 400 for the sandwich, because it's bread, it was a 6-inch, and it's mostly bread, and I didn't finish it, by the way. So it's mostly bread, and I had spinach, cucumbers, olives, pickles, mustard and mayonnaise. Let's say 600, right? Just for the sake of argument. And let's say 400 for the Frosty, that's 1,000. And then 2.5, or 230 for the peanuts. You're at 1,230, right? I'm 225. I probably burn 25 doing nothing. I probably burn 2,500 calories a day. So I'm not even approaching half yet. Oh, and then I had some coffee, right? Now I put some low calorie creamer in it. I don't know. I don't look at that, but let's say for what I put in, let's say it's 100 calories. Let's just, for example, you had 1,350 now, right? Or 1,330. Okay, and then I had half a milkshake, strawberry. that I had left over from yesterday, which is about let's say that was 1,000. So I said I got half of that, and you put that in the coffee, and then you add 500. So I'm at 1830. So I'm still probably 600 to 700 calories short of just maintenance, which means if I don't do anything, I burn 2,500 calories a day. But guess what? I'm about to do some curls. About to do some back arm. I ain't gonna do no cardio or nothing right now. I mean, it's, you know, I'm not gonna do it. I'm doing it in the morning though. So if you don't count that, you start the morning out with the cardio, and I'm gonna see if I can't get 50 push-ups. We were doing 500. I'm gonna see if I can't get 50. That'll tell you something right there. So we're gonna do that in the morning, and then, but right now, 1850, let's say, because I ain't nothing else. That's it. That's all I have all day. I can't. I'm trying to think. And what I do when I drink sodas, I drink these. There ain't no calories in that. Is it good for you? Probably not. But it ain't putting no calories in my body, I tell you that. And then I'm drinking the water. And I haven't eaten anything else other than that. Now, I had a long night last night. So I only got like 2 hours of sleep. So I slept most of the day too, which is not really usual. And really not what's the word I'm looking for? It's not normal, nor is it practical. There you go. To sleep all day. But it makes it easier. So like today, I got a boost because I only ate 815 calories. I'm not going to eat nothing else. I'm going to drink, if I do anything, I'm going to drink some of that soda, which is no calories, and water, which is no calories. That's it. I'm done. So I'm going to get on these curls, and I'm going to get on some back arm, like behind the camera. There's a little bit of a dash where I can get to, and I can do like some back arm, shoulder-ish type stuff, which is gonna be, I'm gonna burn more calories, right? So not only am probably 600 to 700 already a deficit, I'm about to create more of a deficit. And then in the morning when I get up, I'm gonna hit my 200 crunches. I'm gonna do 15 minutes of cardio, and I'm gonna try to get 50 push-ups, just to get back into the flow type stuff. I don't want, like, I'm not even, like, we're doing 500. I'm trying to get 50. So what does that tell you? I'm just trying to get something in. Because something is always better than nothing. Something is always, I don't care if it's 3. Something is always better than nothing. So keep that in mind. Now, yeah, keep that in mind. So with that, this is the update, right? And each update is going to start to get a little better because, I'm already feeling, from the standpoint that it's compressing, like, it's kind of hard to explain. I'm not saying that the crunches cause me to like get a 6-pack, but it's compressing, it's consolidating inside of there. Now, in order for me to start losing fat around the area, I do have to be in a caloric deficit. That is true. However, if you're doing the crunches, you're expending calories, which ups your calorie output for the day, and you're strengthening your core, or part of your core, which will cause you to kind of like naturally consolidate. I don't even want to say 6-pack your abs. I'm just saying, like, it'll consolidate, like come together. Like, instead of being all blowed out like that, it's going to start to come together when you do that. And you'll feel that. Like right now, I can feel it, like it's coming together, right? So that's the beginning stages. Because, like, if you look at some of these bodybuilders, they get up on stage and, yeah, they got abs and all that, but they're bloated. and Arnold Schwarzenegger was saying that it's a combination of a lot of hormone usage like steroids and growth hormones, stuff like that, kind of causes that. But the other thing is that you don't focus on your stomach enough, and that's why he was saying get your 200 crunches in before you get out of bed. And then he would say, like, when you go to the gym, they might do 500 crunches just to warm up. So, hey, I'm doing them every day, and it's consolidating. If that makes any sense, it's consolidating. Coordinate, consolidate. So, it's working, and I'm here to what's the word I'm looking for? To relay, I guess, that it is working. 200 crunches before you get out of bed does work. Now, again, does it give you abs? No. You need to burn the fat around that area, which is basically your whole entire body, because you can't spot reduce. But reducing your fat percentage in your body exposes your abs. When you do crunches, it consolidates the area so that you don't look like you have a bulky belly. Even though it's fat and it might be a little bit more of a circumference, right? It's going to start to consolidate it. So whereas maybe last week you had like a bump there, maybe it's not so much of a bump, it's just like a now. So I'm telling you, do the crunches in the morning before you get out of bed. And somebody told me, well, what kind of crunches you doing? You get out of bed. It doesn't matter. Just do 200 of them. It don't even matter. Don't even overthink it like that. Just get in there and do them, and don't even overthink it like this. Just do them. And I promise you, you give it 7 days, you're gonna start to see a consolidating type of difference within probably 5 days. I say 5 to 7 days. So with that, that's the update. That's where we're going, and we're gonna keep the train moving. Even though I kind of stopped at the station for a little bit. So, till next time, get fit and stay tuned. Like, subscribe. Talk to you later.